Hey, what's shaking everybody out there in YouTube? How are you doing today? It's GK. It is Sunday. We are living the hobby high life. So thanks for joining us. What we've got here is a real quick mail day. Just a 6x9 bubble mailer with tracking. And in here we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2019 silver prisms, right? So you can kind of see a little bit, we got Julian Edelman, but you can kind of see that silver on there. When I opened this up, the thing that was curious to me, other than, I'm not a big fan of the Scotch tape, but okay, so everything's team bagged, and then everything's in a top loader. And what was curious to me is these numbers, G842S, Juju, and then Tyler Lockett. And here's what was crazy. So some of these cards are popular cards, and they sell pretty well. And the reason why we know that is because we document things how we've kind of talked about. And that's just nice. The silver prisms, the way they photograph and the way they look on camera are just awesome. You can't afford not to get it. But when we got this, typically we've been paying $3.99 to $5 for this type of envelope. These cards came in there loose, top-loaded, team bag, not a big deal. This was free shipping. These were dollar cards from free shipping. And then this right here, that's what really keyed us off. So that's an inventory number for the seller himself or herself, and that's kind of along the lines of what a SKU is. So when you're listing items on eBay and you don't know what a SKU is, this is kind of an example about that. Now I'm going to switch the camera around and we'll talk about it a little bit. All right, man, that was quick. So as we were talking about these cards having a numbering system on the top loaders, it really got us to thinking, and it really came clear this morning as we're packing out orders. Here we have several different PWEs, and then 3 bubble mailers, a couple one touches we had for sale. We sold a couple of 100-point one touches, and then a couple card lots, and then man, it looks like 4, 7, 10, like 12 different envelopes. Some of them multi-card, some of them single cards. So we're looking at 12, 15 things to ship out. Those mixed lots really took a lot of time to put together. And one of the things that really hampers or hinders or discourages us as sellers sometimes is the process of shipping. Like if you like we wake up and we spend an hour or 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours, who knows, depending on your techniques and processes. You spend that 2 hours and you're like, man, how can I shave some time off? And we've kind of studied that a little bit over time, and we've learned some things. But this one, that's what was so exciting about this lot of prism cards, was we bought this. Today is a Sunday. It showed up yesterday on Saturday. We bought it on like Wednesday. So the seller was able to pull the inventory, slide it in a bubble mailer, get it out the door. It's here in 3 days or less, man. That's amazing. And these listings were all dollar listings, right? And a lot of times buyers, and even if you're a buyer buying cards or you're a seller looking at the market to see what's been selling, I always wondered, man, how are these guys selling cards for 99 cents or less? Well, this is one of the keys to that is an inventory system, or being able to set up SKUs for those individual cards or those groups of cards, and then in your inventory system be able to quickly acquire them, right? Because like for all of these, we had to go to the team lot, then we had to dig through the team lot and then find the card. And then we had to do that for the next card, et cetera, et cetera. And then for we had baseball, we had football. So we're going through quite a few stacks of cards and believe it or not, that's a lot better than what it used to be. We just used to have a stack of cards, and that was crazy. So at least by team, by sport, we're continually evolving. But that's what was really cool about this prism lot was, man, we bought these cards $5. Taxes included, like $6, and then $6 kind of, we found the golden ticket, you know? So that's one thing, because we do spend a lot of time, because those cards, all cards are sleeved, and then some cards are top loaded. Some, you know, since supplies are hard to come by, we've kind of gathered all of our top loaders, and as we sell, we just put them in top loaders. But having it set up like this, once it's for sale, it's clearly labeled, it's sleeved, top loaded, put in the team bag, you know, that would save us a considerable amount of time. So what it took us like 2 hours to do this, it might take us, if we apply these techniques, might cut our time in half, and we're excited about that. So have a great rest of your day. We appreciate you stopping by. If you like what you saw, hey, let us know. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Thanks for your time. We're going to continue living the hobby high life, and we hope you do too.